time of the season.
So the Bucks win the tip. Cunningham against Lillard. The tray drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bucks.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
It's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Giannis kicks to Connaughton. A baseline J. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games at all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
That's always valuable. Not just a win, but seeding advantages down the line. I'm looking forward to this.
Here is Cunningham. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Clock at 4. Middleton for 3. The rebound by Ivy. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That's a 2 from Cunningham. They get the rebound. Wiseman no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And the pass to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. To the paint. The layup off target.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Asar Thompson. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
And the first one drops.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Middleton hits them both. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Wiseman. Second shot opportunity. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Thompson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game.
On the drive, Giannis just dead. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Now, here's Cunningham. This game he had 28 points.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Connaughton. Misses the step-back jump shot. Pistons trail by 5 to the inside. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Molinari, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Beasley's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Pat Connaughton. Nice shot there by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Up top, Portis. Beverley deciding where to go with it. Lays it up off the glass.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Pistons trail by 3. Passes it to Grimes. Shoots over Lillard. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He drains the quick shot. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Now here's Beasley. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Pistons shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Sasser. Releases from the wing and drills it. And so it's Milwaukee with it, leading by 5. Inside, here's Lillard. That misses off the backboard. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Hawks. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Portis on the follow.
Hard to exceed Portis' level of energy. I mean, he just doesn't seem to ever stop.
To the left wing. Here's Grimes. Bank shot. No good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Down low. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by Beverly. Milwaukee leading by 9. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And that one's good. Lillard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
They need this. Sasser against the bucket. Sasser's got his second bucket of the night.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pistons trail by 11. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with James Wiseman. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Shots good by Middleton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seam and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. First one falls for him. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
For Detroit, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And he knocks down the first one.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Ivy got in there, got his hands dirty, and was rewarded with the basket. That's hard work, and that's what this team needs.
Lillard against Cunningham. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Connaughton following the basket by Cade Cunningham. To the middle, here's Lillard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Cunningham. It's good from about 19 feet. Cunningham's got 6.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham, reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Thompson against Middleton. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 11. Goes up on the wing. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Giannis. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Connaughton. Rebound by the Pistons.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Got that bucket in no time at all. Cunningham's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A different look for Milwaukee. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lillard. Beverley, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Beasley. Nails the baby hook. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Pass to Grimes. Over Middleton. And too long on the shot. Bucks leading by 9. And the double up out of Kumbo. It's Beverly on the wing. And it's Kumbo picking up the assist. Beverly's got 5.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Portis.
1:05 left in the first half. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Middleton on the wing. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn. Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Portis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Portis stayed focused and knocked the shot down even through the contact.
And he can't bank that one in. Milwaukee leading by 11. Bounce pass Middleton. And Beverly kicks to Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice bit of trickery there from Chris Middleton. He knows exactly how to effectively use that shot fake.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Lopez. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pistons trail by 12. Gallinari with the rebound. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Beasley. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Over to Kenny. What you think about Detroit?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pistons trail by 12. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Damian Lillard out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. No good from 11 feet. Ivy on the wing. Defended by Beverley. They get it back. Wiseman. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Middleton against Thompson. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Patrick Beverley.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And they get one now. What a 5 here in the 3rd.
Thompson inside the line. And slam dunk by Ivy.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Detroit. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he makes the first. Milwaukee making a switch. Portis is checked in. And both free throws good for Giannis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dancing.
Looking now at some numbers for Damian Lillard. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Portis, the pass to Lillard. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. The shot, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Lets it go. Rebound by the Pistons. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Stewart. Tries again. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Wiseman.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass. Those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Ivy against Connaughton. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lillard against Cunningham. That's tipped.
Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Back to Thompson. Over Lillard. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Middleton for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 4. Wiseman finds Ivy. Shoots over Connaughton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Lillard missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now off the inbound. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba's the guy you look for inside. I mean, it's hard to miss him. The guy's got an 8-foot wingspan, and he's also hard to stop.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 13. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 14. Offensive rebound. That one falls. Portis has got 10.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo through contact.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Got that one up quick. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. That shot off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Evan Fournier. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot's good by Middleton.
I know how unflappable Middleton is. Receiving the contact on the way up and not bothered at all.
Bamba inside. Lopez is there. Bamba's shot is off. Bucks leading by 4. Middleton left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Heisman's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Detroit. They grab their own miss. Sasser. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give him.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Lopez with the block. Going inside, Beverly, and he converts the layup. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. Stewart checked in for Detroit. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Beverly after the basket by Detroit. Middleton outside. Now the pass to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Wasted no time on that one.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. No good from 11 feet. Here's Sasser, defended by Beverly. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The offensive rebound. What tremendous hustle by Antetokounmpo. Great stuff.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently. That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on. Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Heisman no good.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And they call an illegal swing here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now Lillard following the 3-point attempt by Cade Cunningham, and Lillard kicks to Gallinari. And again, the Bucks miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Wiseman finds Cunningham, plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 29 points for Cade Cunningham.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pistons trail by 10. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Stewart. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Stewart's got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort
to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's been in control because of how well he's shooting the ball, finding holes in the defense and then taking advantage of it. And his confidence increasing with every basket.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And the Bucks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lillard scanning the floor, and his offense just hasn't been there. Time running out for the Pistons. Cunningham for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Middleton the pass to Portis. 1:19 left in the fourth. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. And Lillard kicks to Connaughton. Passes to Middleton. Puts it up. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Looking to get back on track here with the second effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Isaiah Stewart at the line for one.
Free throw good, Stewart. And the Bucks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Second team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Isaiah Stewart. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
What a gutsy shot. Jaden Ivey delivers down the stretch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
Yeah, I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. We started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, you know, we expect and we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.